keep
Yay!
going.
Episode 25. And we're still got blunders going on.
I know. I'm so excited. Every time the numbers go up, it just makes me more happy.
It really does.
I'm like, we managed to get 25 episodes out.
And we
That's
still like being
insane.
together. We'll check again in 25 years, see what happens.
Then we'll see what happens.
I'll be like, oh, what's that with that fucking bitch?
Yeah, stomach ache because
Right.
we're getting together.
Right. All right, everybody. Welcome back to Tango Talks. Today's episode, buckle up. It's an Unpopular Opinions edition, Midlife. We thought since, we consider ourselves midlife, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That we would, actually, I'm going to blame Angela for this one because she thought it would be a funny idea to poke fun at our midlife crisis stuff.
Yeah. Well, everybody's always talking about, midlife stuff, and how everybody, when you get there, just wait. Well, yeah, we're here.
Just
so
wait.
Today we're going to stir the pot. We're not going to have any filters. We're not giving any apologies.
But we used filters before?
I know. Why would I even say that? We never really did that. No, you're right. We're just going to hit everybody with truth bombs with a little side of sass.
I love that. That's us. That's us.
Yeah.
And that's one thing we do. We do tell the straight, honest truth. And
Yep.
if you don't like it, well, there's softer podcasts out there.
Yes. I would say, we're probably not too awfully bad.
No,
we say things people really think, you know?
Right. And I've toned down my swearing a lot since the beginning. You know what I mean? I still mark us that's explicit because there's going to be an F-bomb in there every once in a while.
Slips out.
Right.
But, just like we were saying, we've earned the right
Absolutely.
to drop an F-bomb.
Made it this far.
So let's start with a hot take. Brunch. Is it overrated?
It all depends. You know what I mean? I love brunch, like an early brunch. You know what I mean? Like, 10, 11.
Yep.
I know a lot of people do it like at 2:00. To me, that's, you might as well just wait for dinner.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love brunch. I do.
Yeah, I don't mind brunch, but you know what? If you really break it down, sometimes it can ruin your whole day, just like you said, because it's like if you have it at 2:00.
Yeah, you can't do anything in the morning.
Right. And then, so let's all get together for brunch at 2:00. Okay, well, it's an early dinner, and then you're hungry probably by 5:30, 6:00.
Correct. And then, yes, and then it's like eating Chinese food. You're hungry like 2 hours later.
Yeah,
and I've already,
exactly.
By 2:00, I've already started my day drinking. But, speaking of that, who wants to pay $14 for mimosa?
I know.
You know what I mean? When you're getting it's all orange juice and maybe a thimble of
that's
champagne in it. I mean,
you don't even get, like, I feel like the drinks at these things, when they say, there's open bar, or you can get like a type of drink. It's not like a drink like we would make it.
No.
Tango.
No,
we do things the Tango's way.
Well, I don't want to have a drink that I'm falling over, but you want to. It should taste good, you know what I mean? You should taste all the ingredients on it, and then if I'm gonna pay $14 for mimosa, I want to taste the champagne in it. You know what I mean? My orange juice should have some bubbles coming up through it. You know what I mean? It shouldn't just be pulp on the bottom and maybe a thimble of champagne running around in there somewhere.
And they always throw like a cherry in or some fancy little flippy do.
Fuck the cherry, give me more.
We don't need the flippy do in there. Just give us the champagne with a splash of orange juice.
Yes. And by the time you've waited 45 minutes for your avocado toast. You've already aged a decade, and you're starting to question your life choices for the day. Like, what did I go wrong?
Oh my gosh, no kidding. And also, who decided eggs need to be elevated?
Elevated to what?
There's always a, what is that? And we both love it. We have the eggs on the English muffin.
Oh,
the eggs
Benedict. Oh my goodness.
Yes, the eggs Benedict.
But now they make them 100 different ways.
I know.
You can get them Irish way. You can get them Southwestern way. You can get. I mean, it's like, I just want eggs Benedict.
Don't put crazy spin on it. You know, it's all, when you really break it down, it's all an omelet or an over easy egg or a soft boiled egg or whatever you want to call it.
I do remember, though, for the longest time, though, I thought they were disgusting. I couldn't stand even looking at them. But I was one of those people who grew up like you cook the egg all the way through.
Oh, like a hard egg?
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it was when me and Steven first started dating. He goes, "Do you want an egg in the hole?" I was like, "Excuse me?"
Like,
you're going to put an egg in what hole? I don't know. I'll try different things, but that one might be out there too far. But I don't know if have you ever done it?
Isn't that like you break the egg on the toast?
Well, the way he did it, we had this little gingerbread cookie cutter.
Okay.
And we would cut out the center of the bread.
Yep.
And then you pour the egg right in there.
Okay.
And then you let it cook for a little bit and you flip it over and you cook it. So you end up with an over easy egg in the middle.
Okay.
And at first I was
so
like,
essentially you have toast though, because that's how you do it, because you're browning it in the pan.
Yep.
But you're just making it stick to the
together. Yeah. So and I remember the first time being like, I don't know. I don't really like my eggs runny. Then I tried it and it's like, I don't know anybody. Why would you eat your eggs any other way? You know what I mean? You've got to be able to dip your toast into that yolk and stuff. It's just, now I'm getting hungry again. I just ate.
Me too. But breakfast, you can't go wrong with breakfast, really.
You can't.
I mean, if you just have straight breakfast and not these fancy schmancies, straight breakfast is good.
I'm going to do a shout out to my sister for when she ever decides to listen to us again. Hold on one second here. I'm going to put us on pause because we're having network issues again.
Oh, no. How long was it on network?
I don't know. Dang it. It keeps bouncing in and out, and I don't know why. It really shouldn't be. It's going to be another. I'm going to be so mad if it's another crappy episode, you know?
Yeah. Well, it looks like we're there now.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on it and hope for the best. Hopefully maybe somebody will chime in and let us know if we're dropping in and out like that one time. That was a nightmare. Okay. But sorry, people. Didn't mean to interrupt the show. We're having a good time here. But yeah, I'm going to shout out to my sister because she hasn't shown up for the last couple of episodes. And she claimed the last time that she had a new phone. I call bullshit. I call she's having too many mimosas tonight.
Well, she's doing it the right way. She likes mimosas in the evening.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I agree with you though. And why is it got to be, some fancy smanchy egg, and then, and a lot of times, like you said, though, it's just, it ends up looking like the egg you would make at home that just got some fancy French word attached to it. You know what I mean? It's
then it costs more than it would cost at home.
Yeah.
Like you buy a whole pack of English muffins and the eggs for less than what you just paid for it at brunch.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm not opposed to a brunch,
Ooh, Cajun. I don't think I've ever. Did you say Cajun?
No, I said for a special occasion.
Oh, special occasion. I thought you said like a Cajun brunch. I was like, well, that would be good. This is what happens. This is what happens when I
actually have a different point of view on brunch. If it's Cajun involved,
right? This is what happens when I'm not paying attention to what we're talking about, and I'm watching our freaking network go from good to poor, and it's really making me upset. I thought we had this situated. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have a stroke. All right, well, I don't know what we can't do anything right now. I did buy. There's a whole box of new network cables over there. I'm going to hardwire the system in.
Okay.
Right to the router. Yeah. Then we're not dealing with the wireless. I just think the wireless is just. Okay. Let's do what we can.
Yeah.
The sucky part is like we don't hear it.
No, so we don't even know.
Yeah, to us, it was like, we sound wonderful.
I know.
This is a magical moment.
We're awesome.
And then I go around the corner of my eye, see that little red,
pour signal. There, we're both the faces that we make.
Mother. All right. Anyways.
So on to our next thing. Podcasts. Well, here's one. Not everyone needs a podcast. Well, except us, of course.
All right.
We're essential.
I was getting ready.
Obviously, we're essential.
Obviously. Mm-hmm. I was getting ready to correct you there or push you off your stool. Yeah, well, I think just about, I mean, I know Instagram and TikTok, you know, I mean, they've become very, very powerful.
Yep.
You know, and people make tons of money. They make fortunes off of it. But almost every one of those starts with, a lot of you have been asking. No one has ever asked. It's just a tagline. But they all start that way, you know? They all start with like, a lot of you have been asking, how do I put this eye makeup on? With a fucking brush like everybody else.
Or a Q-tip or a makeup sponge or whatever.
But they all start like that.
Yeah. It's like, it's become like the new, what do we want to say? Like new diaries or something. It's the new version of the writtens, you know, like it was a written diary or, you know, you had a journal or something like that. So now it's like, oh, look what I can do.
Yeah.
But today, all you need now, you don't even have to worry about actually having a book. You just need a ring light and a microphone, and here you go.
Exactly. But, you know, maybe do a little editing or something, you know, I mean, don't copy everybody else.
Yeah, right. Have an idea that goes beyond. Well, I don't know. I guess, you know, we're being critical because that's what we do.
I know, but.
And this is the midlife.
Well, that's our midlife thing. We get to be, you know, bitchy and complaining. You know, I tell Steven all the time, I can't wait to retire because I'm totally going to be that old man in a rocking chair on the front porch with a shotgun screaming at kids, get the hell off my front yard before I load you full of some lead or rock salt. I'll use rock salt.
Yeah. Like that's any better.
Well, you know, at least the rock, you know, it just stings for a little while there. I want to give a shout out to Jay Batter. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hopefully we are not breaking up too much. We're still having network issues and it's driving us crazy. Well, let's move on to our next midlife opinion here, air fryers. Now, I think that they're really just expensive, easy bake ovens. I mean, come on. Isn't that how those things worked? It was a light bulb and a fan.
Yeah. I think they're upgraded a little bit. There's no light bulb. Well, there's lights in there, but there's probably a fan. So you're right.
We've kind of come full circle, you know, folks. I mean, just, you know, we used to, wow.
Did you have any?
One, I was trying not to date myself. And secondly, I was trying not to call out my queer side. But I did not have an easy bake oven. I don't think I think my sister had one.
Yeah. I was going to say.
I might have used it more than her, but.
It was amazing what you could bake in that little oven. I had one. Of course I did.
Of course you did.
It's amazing that you could bake a cake with a light bulb and a fan. But in all seriousness, we're adults with upgraded childhood toys.
Wow.
And what's next?
I think
gourmet Play-Doh.
Yeah, right.
Well, it was kind of. Remember, they had the Play-Doh Fun Factory and the Play-Doh whatever else they had.
Jay says he found one with a 40-year-old batter mix in it. That's disgusting.
Oh, no.
Was it already mixed up or is it just like in the bag
in
still?
The package, I
hope it's still in the package. That would be so gross. Like some kid mixed it up and left it in there.
Were they real cake mixes, do you think?
Well.
Or were they like some kind of
modified
version?
I think it was something modified to cook quicker, you know what I mean?
With the light bulb.
Yeah, because who knows though? You know what I mean? I mean, kids are like you said, gourmet Play-Doh. You know, this one's blueberry flavored. You know what I mean? So eat all you want.
Oh gosh,
you know, I mean, we're big fans of, you know, who doesn't like crispy potatoes? You know what I mean? That's the best thing in the world. You know, that little bit of crunch on them and stuff like that. But let's not pretend that this is, you know, somebody just invented the cure for cancer or something with these air fryers. You know what I mean? They really are just a glorified, somebody got smart. You know what I mean? Somebody got smart and said, easy bake oven. And they're like, if there was an adult version of that, it'd make cooking so much faster. You don't have to use the oil and stuff like that.
It's healthier. That's how they.
That's how they. That's the marketing.
Because and the truth is me and Joe actually fall victim to that. We have 3 air fryers as they've progressed through the stages, and we love to make our wings in it. It makes the perfect chicken wing.
We had one given to us years ago, and we used it on and off. Only because we weren't comfortable using it. We didn't, didn't really pay any attention to it. And then we just got a newer one that we've used more often. But I think you cooked steak for us one time.
Yes.
And I was like, she's doing what with my steak? She's cooking it in the air fryer. And I was like, this thing's going to come out like a piece of leather and I'm not going to be happy. But it was great. I was surprised. I was genuinely surprised. I was like, well, I'll be dang. You can air fry a steak.
Now, see, that worked out in our favor because that was our huge grill.
Right.
So you got to do something in the winter.
I'm laughing because Jay just wrote, how many kids ate Play-Doh after squeezing it through the sausage making thing?
Oh, I know. That's what I was
all of
them too. Remember the Play-Doh set? We say gourmet Play-Doh. Well, that really was because you had you made hamburgers, you made the toppings that went on the hamburger.
Yep.
You made French fries. It was the whole burger shop.
That's the whole thing. You give a kid all this stuff to make fake food out of Play-Doh, and you wonder why they're taking a bite out of it. Hello.
This don't taste like a hamburger, Mama. Well, that's because it's not.
No, it's not.
Okay, so here's something you and I both are like, okay, this one is just going out.
Yeah.
We would rather stay home in pajamas because let's face it, that's our new power suit. I come home. I'm lucky if I don't wear sweats and stuff like that. And then I go right to the pajamas. I get out of my work clothes and I go right into the pajamas.
What did I tell you tonight? I got done working. So, our office, we have offices here on the 3rd floor. I get done working. I come right downstairs. I go in the bedroom. I changed into my evening,
PJ.
Pajama pants. We'll call them, they're like sweatpants, so thin. And then I go out to the kitchen. I was going to make myself a cocktail. And Steven's like, what about your show tonight? I'm like, oh, fuck. So I had to eat dinner and then go back upstairs and get changed again and come back out here. I'm like, I think the older I get,
quarter after 6.
No. I think the older I get, the more my mind just is one track. You know what I mean? It's it's done with work. It's time to, get comfy clothes on and maybe have a cocktail and sit on my reclining chair with my blanket and relax for 2 hours before going to bed.
Yeah. And binge watch something,
Right.
It's yeah.
I think, our new motto should be if we need real pants, we're staying home. Elastic waistbands are my love language.
I hear you.
Actually, the one pair of pants that I got from Temu that's got all the patches on it.
Yeah.
They are the stretchiest pants I own, and I love them to death.
And they look like real jeans, so.
Oh my goodness.
And do you remember when we used to go to the club?
Well, that was a whole Friday night thing. You know what I mean? You'd go, you'd have a couple of chicken wings and happy hour.
Yep.
And then you might go home and get changed into something a little bit more comfortable and then go out.
Yeah.
I knew people that they didn't start going out till 10, 11 o'clock. I'm
exactly.
11 o'clock. That's when I'm coming home from the club and going to bed.
Oh my gosh. Some nights we're lucky if we can make it till 11 o'clock. Are you kidding me?
I'm trying to keep up with our conversation and what's being written on the screen here, but Jay just wrote, he goes, I was asked to come down to the TV station and I found out that day they are not wearing pants under the desk, pajamas and fuzzy slippers. hell, that's what I'd be doing.
I know.
You know, you can't see anything; it's all blocked in front. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh,
it's like during COVID when everybody was staying home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people had to be on monitors. You know what I mean, for meetings and stuff. They had like a tie and a nice shirt on, and probably half of them didn't. That was all they had on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no kidding. I know, that was crazy. That wasn't everybody though. I had to work.
Yeah, so did I. But
oh boy.
But honestly, it's not a couch. And someplace where I can like sit and be comfy while I have my cocktails. Because if not, I can go home and do that easily.
Yeah, but if you remember, like the dress codes, they used to be dress codes.
Yeah,
well, like if you went to some of the fancy clubs,
I don't remember.
I mean, were there fancy? I did grow up around here, but I didn't. Like I lived in the city for a good portion of my.
I don't remember any of the places I went to that had dress code.
Oh, okay.
Most of my drinking though was done in like during college and like in bars where they had on Wednesday nights.
We're both gonna have a heart attack.
Gonna have a stroke or something there. But anyways, I forgot where we are here. Okay, I'm paying more attention to the stupid network indicator, and I'm about ready to put my fist to the screen. I got to get it fixed. So let's talk about our 5 to 9 routine. You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but we are usually in bed by 9:20. In fact, we have our, I'm a huge home automation freak.
Yeah.
So 9:20, literally the house just shuts down. The temperature gets set to 62, and we're ready to go up the stairs and go to bed. And it's just I was surprised the other night. We were actually up to midnight. We were watching, catching up on Witcher.
Oh,
we were watching it again for the new season.
Yep.
And we were up to midnight. I was like, oh my goodness, how did we stay up this late?
You know what I mean? You were wrecked, right? Like the next day. Yeah. It's like you say, we used to pregame at 9, and then now we're post everything.
Pregame at 9. I don't know how people do that now. You know what I mean?
No, I mean,
I have a hard time.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, like sometimes at 7 o'clock, I'm sitting on the couch. I'm like nodding off. I'm like, this is ridiculous. You know what I mean? I know I'm old, but I'm not that old.
No, but I say the same thing because me and Joe, we take the boys out the last time around 7-ish, or maybe 7:30 at the latest. Sometimes we're really pushing it, and it's 8 o'clock. And then we put them, we go upstairs to our bedroom and we watch TV, but we don't even make it through a show. We fall asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So it's like, and Muggs is still a puppy, so he has to go in his crate. So at some point we wake up and we're like, oh, Muggs should be in his crate. So one of us gets up and puts him in his crate, and here we are. So like exciting lives now.
Is that?
What's it say?
I think I called him Jay Batter at first. I think it's Jay Hatter.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. We have my monitor is very tiny. It's one of the next things I'm going to get bigger on there. But he goes, I'm the greatest podcast magician. Don't believe me? Pick a card.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. We'll continue on. I'll wait for the comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because like my I don't think we get graphics on this because all it says is this your card, but I don't see anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you have a bedtime routine?
Well, yeah, but it literally starts when I get home. Like I put on my pajamas. I usually take my makeup off and, like wash my face, put my hair up in a bun and yeah, if my contacts are in, I take them out and put my glasses on. So like I'm already ready for bed before dinner even starts. So that's why but the thing is like I've reached that point where I don't like to drive in the dark. So I won't, and this time of year it's dark. So if it doesn't hinder
And so, I don't think it lights up till 7 now, right? Or close to 6:30 maybe.
Yes, like I think 7:00.
So there's no time to do anything.
No, and the time gets shorter and shorter as we, go through winter. And then eventually after the winter solstice, which is in December, we gain like a minute or something, right?
February, I think, is when you gain the most amount, the noticeable amount of it. But okay, let's get into our rapid fire round here, I guess, and see what we can see what we can screw up or get in trouble with here. Yeah. Well, first off, I want to give a shout out to War Studios, which is going to be our new endeavor. Hopefully soon. We're still looking for a building. But we will be doing just about everything, all sorts of sign work, wood carved signs, plasma signs, laser cut signs, we have a UV printer,
homemade gifts, crafts.
Yeah.
Plus doing our, podcast and
a dedicated room.
Yep.
No heater blowing overhead.
Yeah.
And you're going to be doing soon after. We hope that we'll be opening up the
doggy bakery.
Yep, that'll be fun.
So we got all kinds of plans.
Yeah, there'll be a ton. I think we'll definitely be busy.
Yeah, so War Studios exists. It's just not in a special.
Doesn't have a home yet.
It's just not in a special location yet.
Yeah, in fact, I've changed my
between our homes.
my email signature to incorporate that in there now.
I know, that's so cool. I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. So if you need anything, just give us a shout out. I mean, go to hmprintdesign.com. Under podcast, you can sponsor us through Patreon, and we have all sorts of gifts and awards at different levels on there, and we would certainly appreciate it and love you a long time for that.
Yeah.
And you can get sign up for notifications too, so that you know when the next podcast. Live podcast. We started doing these live just like 2 months ago, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't think it's been too awfully long.
Yeah. And I think it's easier than doing the recorded one.
Yeah.
Except again, I forgot to do the opening music.
That's all right. We'll give it to them on the way out.
One of these days we won't we'll have it all together. And yes, Jay, we are we dropping out on you there? But yeah, see, he's having connection issues, so I don't know if he's got storms going overhead, so he's not sure about if it's him or us. But we are we're on the same system, but we have our separate mics. But we probably bleed over to each other because we sit pretty close together here. Yeah, and Yeah, pretty close, Jay. Yeah, well, we had 2 strings and a can, and that was our show, and she would sit at one side of the bar, and I would sit over here, and everybody's a critic.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into this rapid fire round. We're going to...
Well, it looks like we're going to make some statements.
Yeah,
right?
They look more like, stolen Halloween candy tastes better, you think?
Well, yeah.
I knew that would be good. Yeah. You said you were a naughty girl growing up.
Yeah, I was a real brat. And so if I stole somebody's Halloween candy, it definitely would taste better. I would eat it right in front of you. I stole it out of your bag.
Tears and all. Group text should be illegal. Yes. Oh my goodness. Or they should be banned after 9:00 because I don't want to say names, but but I love Steven's family dearly, but they get into the group chat. I have them muted all the time. And then I always get asked, like, did you see? I was like, nope.
I have to mute
because if it's at work during the day, it's just bling, bling, bling.
Yeah.
And it's not any one person's fault. You've got a dozen people responding to something, you know what I mean? So it's just, and then somebody will say, and then it's a dozen more all over again. So yeah. So I think group chat text should be banned after 9.
I agree. I 100%. And they shouldn't start at 5:00 in the morning when we wake up.
No, they should be only allowed between 9 and 5.
Yeah.
working hours when you can't hear it, you can't listen to it anyways.
Yeah. Maybe lunchtime you'll be able to chime in.
No, I don't agree with lunchtime on my break. My break's here. Oh, sorry, missed it.
Sorry.
Now see, this one I don't agree with. Like no coffee after 2 because we had coffee just last night or the night before at like, I don't know, 7:30, 8:00. Best sleep all week.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It does not affect us like that. Like a lot of times, like we'll drink coffee and we sleep better when we drink it.
Wow. I wonder why that is. I can't. I'm one of those people that says no coffee after like 3:00 is like my cap.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that.
Yeah, because if I drink a cup of coffee after that point in time, I'm going to be awake all night.
See, I don't know. It doesn't bother me like that though. Even Steven and everybody thinks it's weird. You know what I mean? That they're like, what do you mean you're sitting there drinking a cup of coffee at 8:00? And I was like, yeah, why not?
Yeah. Well, and sometimes, I say that, but like if you have like the little cups of coffee that they give you when you go out to dinner, like if you have your dessert
it's a Yeti.
Something. Okay, that's a lot. Like that would keep me up all night. It totally would. And I need my beauty sleep.
My doctor. No, you don't. You're beautiful all the time.
Oh, but you're so nice.
Yeah, my doctor said when I told her how much,
caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I used to drink more, but now I drink that mushroom coffee.
Oh yeah.
So it's got like 1/10 of the it still has caffeine in it, but nowhere near like coffee. Plus, you get all the benefits of the mushrooms in there.
Yeah.
I just wish they had a little bit of like if they could just put a mushroom in there, it would just kind of like feel better. Wink, wink.
Like a little psychedelic.
Like a little something, something. But anyways, yeah. I mean, coffee. It doesn't really bother us that end.
This is so the midlife stuff.
Right. It really is,
Explaining we drink mushroom coffee.
I don't agree with this one either. Not every dog needs a sweater. Yes, they do. They're cute. But that could just be a midlife gay person's point of view.
I don't know about that. I think it depends on the breed of dog. Like you're not going to put a sweater on a Newfoundland because they definitely don't need a sweater. No. But my way is like my puggy Kaplan.
Because he's furry, but his fur is really short.
Yes. Yeah. It's like he's like, it's so like sleek to his body.
Yes.
And then Muggsy, he's a boxer, so he's got that same sleek hair,
yep.
And he's long and lengthy and thin, so he needs a coat when he goes out, especially now. They both wear coats when they go outside now. Yep. So, but yeah, not every dog needs a sweater, but if you're talking about the looks thing. But if it's a comfort thing so that they stay warm so they can do their business, then
they still look cute in them, though.
They do. Well, Muggs has got a Carhartt jacket. And Capone has a buffalo plaid one with his name on it.
Of course he does. Yeah, you gotta get them boots now.
Oh God, I don't know about Muggs yet, but Capone doesn't. Okay, so
your turn.
Some of the things I think. So email holiday cards. Do you think that's a good idea or not?
I'm going to say half and half because
of what you do.
Business. I print them. So yes, everybody needs them. No, for business purposes.
Yeah.
I do an email version of a card because I've got 1,300 customers that I send these out to. And I know you can get bulk printing of them, stuff like that. But to me, it's still the thought to the customer, you know what I mean? Like, sending them a card.
Yep.
And, they're, got my signature in there and everything like that. So it's still, and sometimes we put a coupon in there, you know what I mean? So it's a nice little thing to do.
Right.
But for friends and family, then no.
Yeah.
It needs to be a physical card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that. Like if you're going to do a card, it should be a physical card for friends and family. But then again, if you've got a younger crowd, they do everything by email.
Jay said lotto tickets.
Oh.
I don't think I'm going to buy 1,300 lotto tickets unless I win the lotto. Then maybe. But yeah, I mean that's my opinion on the Christmas card things. Yeah. But do you handwrite? Do you do all yours or?
Yeah. But I gotta be honest, I don't have, here we are midlife again and like family. I don't have as much family anymore. And even cousins are limited, So it's like the amount of cards I actually write are less now. So it's definitely doable.
Right.
But if you're trying to approach like a younger crowd, I think email is a good way to do it, because it's always like you're kind of faced with that too. What do you do with a card after you send it? Like,
believe it or not, we save them. Steven's got like big Ziploc bags and he just saves them year after year after year. I don't know what he's ever going to do with them, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, but, like I do that with like the cards that me and Joe give each other. Those we save, but like when you guys give us cards and stuff, I save them too because you could always use them for something like, and then you remember.
What do you do? White over what we wrote in there and give them to somebody else?
No. I mean, like you repurpose them.
Didn't we give this to her last year?
Make it into an ornament or something.
Oh,
and then you remember, like if I hung that on my tree, I would be like, oh, that's the card.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
So like I do things like that or a little plaque.
See, we use an app. It's called Felt or Ink Cards. Okay. I think it's Ink Cards.
Yep.
And it's an iOS app. And what I like about it is that it saves all your contacts, everybody that you send a card to.
Oh, okay.
But you go through, you pick the cards you like, and some of them are just words, but some of them you can upload a photo to. Like a couple years we did it had our photos and then the two cats' photos in them. and they're nice cards, and then you can change whatever wording you want in there, and then they personalize each card and mail them for you and everything. It's all done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's how we've been doing it the last couple of years. It's just so much easier because I can never remember, and I'm always fucking up my contact list on my phone. I just went through this morning. I had to go through 13,000.
Oh my God.
Contacts because when we did that flip flop from Microsoft to Google and then back again, it didn't just triple them. Like there were some people in there like 10 times. It just kept because it kept pulling from iCloud the contacts, and it just kept duplicating those on top of the ones that I had in the phone that was duplicate, and it was just like a nightmare. And I'm like, I wish I had 13,000 contacts for business, but I don't. So I've been kind of pushing it off, and I just went through it this morning, I read online how to do it, export everything out, and then I had Copilot actually go through and merge them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, you had to upload the Excel sheet. Mm-hmm. And I said, just go through, merge these by phone number, and then it merged them all down 1,300.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, thank goodness. I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of.
Not to mention when you send that out, the existing customers will be like, what the heck? So what about like streaming services? Do you need 47 of them?
Oh God, no. We used to have so many of them. We had Sling and Blingo, and I don't know how many other ones there were, but
yeah,
it was more expensive than cable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now I think we're down to just I think we have Apple TV, Netflix, Hulu, and Prime. I think that's all we got out of the 4. Because through Prime you get
a bunch of
other ones. Yeah. And I think we're going to trim it down some more too. We get Disney, but we get Disney free through Verizon.
You're right.
You know, with the phone. So yeah. Thanks, Jay. We appreciate that you're loving the chat, and you're not eavesdropping. We love it. You can poke around all you want.
Oh, this is one that really gets under my skin. The slang.
You know what? It's like that whole thing. I think you and I talked about it before. I think we might have talked about it here one Friday night when everybody was here about the whole LGBTQ ABCDEFG nonsense, because I just feel like it's gone on so far. You know what I mean? I feel a lot of that's ridiculous. But some of this new slang, it's just really.
Like, we used to be like, oh, that's cool, or what about that's bad,
swell,
or super. Yeah, I say that to be funny now because, I always say, oh, that's swell, because nobody says it,
no.
And half the time nobody, like younger crowd wouldn't even know what that means.
Yep.
They'll say, what the heck does that mean? Like, you're big, swell.
Yeah, this stuff, that the slang stuff just changes. Like,
yeah,
I think I don't think it's even every generation. I think it's like every couple of years, there's like new words that come out and stuff. You know what? I feel though sometimes I've started slang some words. Like me and Steven for years have always said like ginormous.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, like we hear everybody saying like, oh, that was ginormous. They're like, well, wait a minute here. That's my word. I said that word like 20 years ago. Now you're using it. I should get paid for that. Don't you feel that sometimes? Like, don't you feel like maybe like, growing, like you had something that you and Jay were saying, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait a minute, why is everybody saying it now? That's my word.
Well, because I always used to say, oh my gosh, that person is a gazillionaire. There's no such thing as gazillion, but that seems to be a thing now. A lot of people say it, gazillionaire. Well, it's not even a term, but okay. But the abbreviations too, it's like, oh, that girl was cray. Okay. That's my bae. What's that mean? Like I didn't know what any of those things were.
Yeah.
I had to call on my, young interpreters. Well,
what's BAE mean?
That means your girl, your guy, whoever you're with, your partner. Oh, okay.
See, I remember we still use it ourselves, but it used to be like beau, like what is it, BA?
Oh yeah,
BEAU.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it got transferred to just being like boo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's my nickname from Steven. Like that's I don't know if you ever heard him saying it, but a lot of times it's like, hey, boo, can you do this for me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, some of them stick around, but yeah, there are a lot of them out there where I'm just like, I don't know what you just said, but you can kind of figure it from context sometimes.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I'm just like, I had no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you get people that come in and they talk completely in slang. Like their whole sentence is in slang. And you're like, what?
You're like,
are you speaking in Swahili?
You're like looking on your phone. Is there an interpretation app for slang?
Now that would be something that somebody should come out with. I wonder if there is an app for that. A slang translator.
Maybe. And I have the last one I have here is naps are a sport.
They should be. I would be an Olympian.
Me too. Although I feel like I don't get to take as many naps.
No. You know when I usually take them? Saturday after we've been out here and we've been pounding the drinks pretty good.
Yep.
I still get up at 7. I wake up at 6. Yeah, I wake up at 6 and then I fall back to sleep. And then 7, I get up and I come downstairs. And of course, I get greeted with, "Oh, welcome to the world, sunshine."
Yeah, because Steven's been up since like 4.
4, right. So, but yeah, I and that's when I'll be up for like an hour or two, and usually, like especially this time of year, we can't go out in the garden. We'll watch a couple episodes of something.
Yeah.
But I'm on the couch, like my eyes are just like rolling in the back of my head. And then I'll finally fall asleep, and then we'll turn the TV off and go do something, and then it'll come back like an hour or two later. It's like, oh, we're awake again. Yeah, I know, Jay, naps are overrated, but wait till you hit 60 and see how trust me, you're gonna love it if you get a Saturday morning nap after you've been drinking heavily on a Friday night.
Yeah. No kidding. Remember when we were kids and used to fight a nap?
Oh.
Did they used to make you take them in school?
Yes.
I was like, I'm not tired. Right. I don't want to. I want to play. I want to do
something. If somebody said, "You want to take a nap?" I would just fall right to the ground.
Like, okay, thank you. Yes.
Now you beg for them.
Nap time.
Yes.
Nap time.
I miss, going back to the slang thing, I miss when just cool was enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you had to say. Oh, that's cool.
Cool. Nice.
Now I feel like though when you're saying it, it almost sounds like you're not interested, doesn't it? When you sit there and you're like, "Oh, that's cool. I like that." It almost, and if you say cool too many times, it almost sounds like you're just saying it just to be nice. But you're not really interested in what's going on.
Yeah, but we're from the generation. It was cool, awesome, nice.
Right.
Those are all good things,
Totally.
So if we're talking to each other, we're like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool," because we know what our tone would be. Like if you send me something, and I'm like, "Oh, that's so cool," then you're like, "Oh," and then you send another one, and I'll be like, "Cool." You like know that that's how I'm saying it,
I almost yanked it. I knew I should have hooked that longer cord on. I almost yanked it out of my head again tonight. Well, let's admit it, Angela. You probably agreed with half the stuff that we talked about tonight. We're just, we're just telling people, like we said in the beginning, what we're thinking and what everybody else is thinking.
Yeah. And for all of you that are listening, send us your own unpopular opinions. We might just roast them on the next episode.
Might? You can count on it.
We will. Yeah.
Jay put in here, he's like, "That's bad. Heavy. Right on." Remember those?
Yeah. Same generation.
Okay. Well, we certainly appreciate everybody being here tonight. And we look forward to chatting with you next time. And, don't forget, go to hmprintdesign.com, and under podcast, you can find all of our past episodes, our Patreon accounts. And we'd like to give another shout out to Jay. He's been probably our most active listener that we've had for a while, though. So that was great. I like some little banter back and forth,
Definitely. So we'll see you next week.
Yes, absolutely. And everybody, until next time, sláinte.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.